everyone, it's Patty the Quiet Sister. Welcome to the channel. For today's card share, I am using the Monster Bubu. I haven't had this out in quite a while. I think since Christmas time. So I thought I would play with this a little bit. And then I used some of the flowers from You Are the Light of the World, which is part of the new release. Isn't that cute? Such a fabulous set. And then I used an oldie but a goodie, the fancy diagonal stripes from Pixi Dust Designs for the background. And I used the possum from the Catherine Pooler Possum Sentiment set. So let's get started. So to get started, I am using Pink Fresh Studios Fancy Diagonal Stripes. And they have this on a big sale right now. They're clearancing it out. I've had this for years, but they have another one similar. So you can get that. Otherwise, Altenew has Candy Cane Stripes, which is a similar die set as well. So what I was showing you was that I cut out the thin stripes so that I could glue. I cut one layer out of a sparkle white and then one layer out of navy blue. So I cut the thin stripes out so that I could glue the blue on top and just have the white stripes show. And this is a really easy way to get the inlaid die cut look without doing all the inlaying. If you're in a hurry, I love to inlay die cut. It is so relaxing to me. So, but I just thought I would show you this way as well. So I decided to just get that top left corner correct so that way everything lines up thereafter, and it was so easy. And I think just to make the background probably took me 4 or 5 minutes, which, as we know, when we're making our backgrounds and doing our techniques, can take a lot longer than that. But it was just putting all the glue down. That's what took all the time, was getting all the glue on all of those stripes. So letting it dry, and now that it's dry, I'm going to, again, put a ton of glue down and just put it onto a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of cardstock. And this is Basil Basic Red cardstock. The blue I used was Patriotic Blue by Cut Cardstock, and then the white glitter is from Tonic Studios. So just gluing that piece onto the red. So now I've got what looks like inlaid die cutting without all of the hassle. And I was a little generous with my glue. Okay, so now we're going to create the little decorations for our Monster Bubu to hold. And these flowers are from the You Are the Light of the World set, which is a new release for this month, June of 2026. And the whole release is fantastic. Can't wait for y'all to see it. But I guess this is kind of a sneak peek now that I'm thinking about it. So made the florals out of it. And now I've got the Monster Bubu cut out of my glitter white cardstock. And I tried to do some shading with a W2. It was too light. So I'm coming in with my Copic W5. And I'm just going to go around the edges of the face, a little bit around the neck, a little bit around the ears, and then where the legs would be. So it's not a ton, but just enough to do a little bit of definition. So, see, and I'm not even trying hard here. I mean, I'm being pretty loosey-goosey with this. So now we'll get, got the face, we got to put the teeth in. So there's the die cuts a slot for the mouth. And then you just slide the teeth through the slot, align them the way you want them, and then you can flip it over. And this time I chose to glue it, but I've taped them before as well. So just sneak in a little glue under there, get the magnet on there for it to dry, and we move on. So the die, the Bubu die, has the body, and then it has the fluffy head part, as I call it, and then the face part. And then you also get the 2 hands, the feet, and the legs. So there's, and then the ear, I don't know what you want to call it. The inner ear maybe is a better word. I was going to say ear lining, but that was so not correct. So the inner ear portion. And I am using Tonic Studios Rose Gold. It's kind of a matte rose gold, so you get a little bit of shine. And that's what I used on the Bubu's nose as well. And I'm, you know, when I was making this, I thought this would be such a pretty wedding colors too. This off-white sparkle card with some rose gold, pale rose gold mirror card. So glued on his little nose. Now I'm going to make his eyes. And the set comes with several different kinds of eyes. There's this that I'm making, And then there's the squinty closed ones, like he's closing them really tight. And then there's the closed with the eyelashes, almost a little feminine, like a female boo-boo. So you have your choices there. Or you could leave one eye open and then do the one that is closed, like the female one, so that it looks like he's winking at you, which could be really cute too. I just like the eyes wide open. That face is just so cute. So kind of arranging them. You know, he kind of looks like HR Puffin Stuff. Did you guys ever watch that? I know I'm old, but there was a show called HR Puffin Stuff, and that is kind of what his face is looking like to me right now with those eyes. So now that the eyes are adhered and aligned, I have glue everywhere. Gluing on those little thin stripes. My fingers are coated in glue right now. So now we're going to glue the face to the body. And you can see where just that little bit of shading we did adds a lot. And now we're going to add the feet to the legs. So this is making the boo-boo look like he's sitting. And I'm sorry, I sped it up to 8 times fast because there is nothing exciting about watching someone glue. So I'm gluing the little hands, just put a little on the edge. And of course my glue gun had to clog there. And now the hands are glued on, and now I'm just adhering the greenery to the flowers. I think these flowers are absolutely darling. So now we'll put the legs on. And I'm looking for the sentiment that I had cut out and can no longer find. And I brought out some leaves that I had cut as well. So the sentiment is from Catherine Pooler. It's called the Possum Word Die. And I love the paw in the O of I love you, which is this: if your dog or cat or even hamster gives someone in your family cards, that's a wonderful sentiment for this. So getting the glue on there. This is for my husband, by the way. He was born on the 4th of July, and he loves all things Americana. So the red, white, and blue means a lot to him. So that's why that's what the background is. So adding the flowers that we made, and now it's time to make the shaker. So I am using the waffle flower shaker covers. They work great. They're a little thick, I will say. I wish they were a little, can't believe I'm saying this. I wish they were a little thinner, a little more like acetate. Or not acetate, the plastic packaging that stamps come in. I wish it was a little more like that, because this is really stiff, and it's gonna last the nuclear holocaust, that's for sure. It's really tough. So it's a little hard to fold and stick. You really got to burnish it, but once you do that, it works great. And I had difficulty peeling off the protective front, but I eventually get it. There we go. So look at cute. So now we just need to adhere it to our card base. I mean, there's sequins on it, so there's really nothing else to add to it. So bringing out the old ATG gun to adhere the card to the card base, and that's going to complete our card. All right, here's the card we made together, our little shaker with that quick and easy background. It looks inlaid, but it's not. So patriotic vibes for my husband's 4th of July birthday. Okay, so that's the card. And as a reminder, we used the Monster Bubu set from Pixi Dust Designs. Still available in the shop. I think she had to reorder it and it's in now. So I love this set. So much fun. We could have made Bubu, red, white, and blue, but we didn't. But that is something you could do. The Bubu is for everything. There's no one season for the Bubu. And then I used Catherine Pooler's Possum, or I Love You, not Possum. Although I could show you that the possum is really cute too. Here, let me go up. Let me see if there's something. I don't have anything that's not white around me. Maybe that'll help. Okay, possum. So that's really cute, but I used the I Love You from that set because I loved the little paw. I think that fit with the Bubu really well. And then I used the fancy diagonal stripes from Pixi Dust Designs. I'm sorry, Pink Fresh Studios. I don't know if they sell it or if they're clearancing it out, but they have a very similar one that I think has a little bit of a different pattern, but same look. Really cute. And then we use the You Are the Light of the World stamp set for the flower, or die set for the flowers. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to go to the Pixi Designs VIP Facebook page. There's lots of inspiration there. And we will be having a blog hop very soon, June 8th. So we're excited about that. So if you want to follow the YouTube and the Facebook page to get more information on that. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.